The most powerful philosophy is not one that lives in books. It is not a theory to be debated in quiet rooms. It is an operating system for the human soul, forged not in comfort, but in the fires of human experience. It was built by a slave, refined by a statesman, and practiced by an emperor on the front lines of war. It does not ask what you believe. It demands what you will do. This is Stoicism. And its power does not come from complexity, but from a profound and radical simplicity. It is a merciless clarification of reality that, once seen, cannot be unseen, and once practiced, makes you formidable. Its power begins with a single, liberating cut, a division of all existence into two clean categories. On one side, everything that is not within your control. This is the vast, chaotic expanse of the external world. The past, the future, the weather, the economy, the actions, opinions, and judgments of every other person on this planet. Your reputation. Your inherited body. The ultimate outcome of your most careful efforts. All of it, a raging sea. On the other side, small but absolute, everything that is within your control. Your judgments. Your opinions. Your desires and aversions. Your effort. Your character. Your will. This is your island. Your sovereign territory. This distinction is the cornerstone of all power, because all human anguish, anxiety, and frustration is born from a single, fundamental error, the exhausting, futile attempt to command the sea while neglecting the fortifications of your own island. We scream at the storm. The Stoic learns to build a shelter so well that the storm, while acknowledged, becomes irrelevant to his peace. This is the first power, the power of correct assignment. Worry is exposed as a misallocation of energy, a spending of your precious mental coin in a foreign land where it has no value. Anger is seen as a tantrum against gravity, a protest against a law of nature. By drawing this line, you call your energy home. You cease to be a rebel fighting an unwinnable war against reality and become the unshakable governor of your own inner state. From this foundation rises the second, greater power, the power of perception. Stoicism declares that we are disturbed not by events, but by our judgments about them. Between what happens and how you feel, there is a space. In that space lies your freedom and your power. The event is neutral. The ship is lost. The letter contains rejection. The person speaks with malice. These are facts. The judgment, this is a catastrophe, I am a failure, I am under attack, is your contribution. It is the story you choose to tell, and it is that story that wounds you. The Stoic practices inserting themselves into that space. They catch the initial, raw impression and hold it up to the light before agreeing to it. Is this true? Is it helpful? Is it within my control? They see the thing itself, stripped of the terrifying narrative. The obstacle is not a block, it is the way. The critic is not a tormentor, they are a training partner, offering you a free lesson in patience. This alchemy of perception transforms poison into medicine. It means that no external event, no person, no twist of fortune, can ever truly harm you, because they cannot force a corrupt judgment upon you. You alone grant that permission. You are the final authority on what anything means. This leads to the third power, the power of willed action. When your perception is clear and your energy is focused solely on your island, your actions change. They cease to be reactions and become responses. You are no longer a puppet whose strings are pulled by pleasure and pain, by praise and blame. You move from a place of internal principle. The Stoic asks one question: what does the situation require of a person of wisdom and justice? And then they do that thing. Not for the reward, not to be seen, but because it is the right thing to do. Your virtue becomes its own reward. This makes you incredibly dangerous to any form of manipulation, because you are not trading your integrity for external validation. Your sense of worth and success is generated internally, moment by moment, by the quality of your own choices. You become, in the truest sense, unconquerable. And this culminates in the ultimate power, amor fati, the love of fate. This is not passive resignation. It is the active, ecstatic embrace of all that happens. It is looking at every event, the loss, the failure, the pain, the unexpected obstacle, and saying, this too. This especially. This is the raw material I need to become who I am meant to be. It is the realization that the universe is not happening to you, but for you. The difficult person is your necessary teacher. The setback is your required training. To wish for an easier past is to wish yourself weaker. This stance eliminates victimhood entirely. It turns life into a cooperative venture with destiny itself, where every single moment is used, where nothing is wasted. This is the power of unbreakable acceptance, which is not weakness, but the strength of a river that uses every rock in its path to change its direction without ever ceasing to flow. This philosophy was not built for a life of quiet contemplation. It was battle-tested. It was what Epictetus drew upon when he was a crippled slave. It was what Seneca leaned into when he received his suicide sentence from a capricious emperor. It was what Marcus Aurelius wrote in his private journal while managing a plague, a war, and the corruption of his own court. Its power is not in making life easy, but in making you equal to life's inevitable difficulty. It offers no promises of wealth, fame, or perpetual happiness. It offers something better, invincibility. Not the invincibility of the body, which is fragile, but the invincibility of the character. A mind that cannot be compelled to believe what it knows is false. A will that cannot be bribed by cheap rewards or broken by cheap criticisms. A spirit that can welcome any event, not with naive cheer, but with the deep, calm understanding that within it lies the next necessary step in its own forging. This is the powerful, quiet revolution of Stoicism. It does not change the world. It changes the one thing you ever truly could, your stance within it. And from that changed stance, a different world, a world of clarity, purpose, and unshakable peace, naturally emerges. It begins the moment you stop trying to control the storm and decide, instead, to become the calm. The storm will come. It always does. But you will have built your home in the eye, where the winds, no matter how fierce, forever circle a center of perfect stillness.